You're up in the sky, I'll carry you home, home to the mountain.
Here we go. We're going inside for our IVF transfer. Suz is about to have acupuncture done before it starts. Acupuncture. So here in a little bit. I don't know. How long do you think? 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. It's going to be go time. So Suz is all set up getting acupuncture.
Needles all over my body.
Needles everywhere, as you can see here.
You're up in the sky, I'll carry you home, home to the mountain near.
So the transfer is over, and everything went well. This is the embryo inside. It's our baby.
Our baby.
And Suz came back out here again for acupuncture, and I got talked into it too. And this is what happened to my ear. It feels ridiculous. I can't see myself, so I'm pretty sure it looks ridiculous. But yeah, we'll see what.
Oh, my friend, you'll see them again, the ones you left behind, the ones you left behind, and I'll sing for you all the way home. But why does it feel like home isn't home? I've been in this war too long.
I'm not a scientist or anything.
But
I believe that we're pregnant.
we're on our way to the doctor. The fertility doctor. Surely 8 home pregnancy tests. Can't be wrong.
Yeah, I think we're in the clear.
So we have pretty good odds, I think. Feeling very optimistic. Just praying that my beta numbers are high. And yeah.
Today's a good day.
It is a good day. I have a little bit of nerves for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's just because last time we were in this situation, it was completely different. And I just have like flashbacks of that. And just have those feelings that kind of fizzle back up a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
So I sing to her as I fall on.
Congratulations, you're pregnant. Your number looks great today.
Light as I hit the ground, her lover had a gun. Now it's you that I see, home of the brave. Oh, how you bother me. Oh, the things you let me see.
I am on my way to the doctor's office for my second beta test. So my first beta test was Tuesday, and my beta was 181, which is awesome. My progesterone and my estrogen were excellent. So we are going in for the second beta, and we hope that those numbers have at least doubled, if not more, or somewhere in that range. All right, blood work is done. So now we just wait the dreaded like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, however long it takes for them to call me. Let me know what my beta is. Hopefully it won't be too long.
Home isn't home. I've been in this war too long. It's in the air that I breathe.
actually got news that my numbers were not doubling, that they were rising very slowly. You know, we kept very high hope even during that time, because they were rising, and that's all that mattered to us, is that we had a rise. So a week later, I went back again, or no, excuse me, not a week later, like 3 days later, I had my blood drawn again, and my numbers had rose like extremely high. So that was great, but then they were worried, so they called me in for a scan, and the scan ended up being on Christmas Eve. So we went in for a scan, and that is when they realized that the baby was measuring a week behind. So that was really hard to deal with, but we just remained so hopeful. The fact that we were pregnant was such a miracle to us. It was our first pregnancy in 8 years, our only pregnancy, so we were just on cloud nine. And through all the scariness, we just kept hope, and we just stayed in prayer over it, and so did our whole community, our family, everyone. There were so many people praying for this baby that we just, I don't know, it just didn't really stress us out that much. So we announced to everybody that we were pregnant on Christmas Day, just because we felt like it was the right time, and we'd been so open going into it, so we wanted everyone to know, to be able to celebrate with us. So a week later from that, we went back to the doctor, and in the meantime, you know, I'm getting checked every like 2 days, and my numbers are still rising, so we think, you know, things are going great, that the baby's just a week behind, and you know, he or she will catch up, but no big deal. So a week later, we go back to the doctor. It's now Christmas, or excuse me, New Year's Eve, and that is the day that we got the worst news. So basically, the baby had stopped developing, and there was really not a lot of hope on their end of things. But we chose to, at our church, and prayed and cried, and just, you know, we were at the point where we were obviously asking for a miracle, but at the same time we wanted, you know, God's will to be done through this all. So we had a peace about the situation, even in the scariest storm we've ever been in. So they wanted me to, you know, kind of take matters into my own hands, and I just told them that, you know, no, I can't do anything like that. I will just, whatever's supposed to happen will happen naturally. So a few days went by, I finished off my medicine, stuff like that, and then it was probably a week and a half, I think, because it was on the 8th or the 9th. So, you know, roughly 10 days later, I ended up having my miscarriage, and I will have a complete video on that, because that in itself was, its video, it needs its own story. So that was, yeah, that's kind of what happened in the end. So
The trees, it shivers down my spine. It shivers down my spine. I just sing my song as I walk through the gate. She stands just like before, but she doesn't look the same. The fear in her eyes